Damian Blake hated weddings. He hated the forced small talk. The endless photos. The too loud music. And most of all, he hated sharing anything. Especially hotel rooms. But when you're the best man, and your best friend's bride accidentally double books the resort suite. With her curvy, too loud, too charming best friend, you find yourself in a situation even your billions can't buy your way out of. Damian's life was meticulously curated. Every minute, every meeting, every relationship timed and trimmed for efficiency. There was no space for chaos. Certainly no room for a woman who packed 3 suitcases for a 3-day trip. And danced barefoot in the hallway. And yet, here she was. Ariel Monroe. Best friend of the bride. Hurricane in heels. A body that turned heads. A laugh that made people stop mid-conversation, and worst of all, she didn't give a damn who Damian Blake was. From the moment she flounced into his suite. Smelling like vanilla and sunshine. His carefully guarded world began to unravel. One shared bed. One towel left on the floor. One snarky remark after another. But what started as tension slowly cracked into something dangerous. Something undeniable. He wasn't supposed to notice the way her dress clung to her curves. She wasn't supposed to hear the crack in his voice when he talked about his past. They weren't supposed to kiss under the stars, or hold each other when the music faded. They both had one rule: don't fall. But when the wedding ends, and real life begins, can a one-room mistake turn into a once-in-a-lifetime love? The gentle crash of ocean waves filled the air. As Damian Blake stepped out of his sleek black town car, and onto the white stone driveway of Azure Dunes Resort. Palm trees swayed in the breeze. And the resort staff practically fell over themselves to grab his luggage. He gave them a curt nod, before striding confidently into the grand lobby. He wasn't here for the view. Or the sun. Or the ridiculous island-themed drinks everyone kept mentioning in the group chat. Damian Blake was here for one reason. To be the best man in his childhood best friend's wedding. Jake Turner was like a brother to him. And if Jake wanted a beach wedding with piña coladas and awkward dance floors, then Damian would show up. Even if he hated everything about weddings. He approached the marble check-in desk. Reservation under Damian Blake. The young woman behind the desk smiled. Yes, Mr. Blake. Welcome to Azure Dunes. There's been a minor hiccup with the room assignments. Damian's brow rose. Define hiccup. Well, due to a last-minute overbooking, we had to consolidate some guests. Your suite has been paired with another member of the wedding party. He blinked. I beg your pardon. You're sharing a suite, sir. With Miss Ariel Monroe. Damian froze. Emily's best friend? The clerk nodded. He ran a hand through his hair. Isn't there another room available? I'm afraid we're fully booked for the weekend. He exhaled slowly. Fine. Key card, please. He grabbed it, muttered thanks, and walked off. Sharing a room with some influencer type wasn't on his itinerary. He remembered Ariel vaguely from Jake's engagement party. Curvy, loud, always laughing. The opposite of the women he dated, polished, quiet, predictable. The elevator doors opened. Suite 604. The door clicked, and there she was. Ariel Monroe, in a silky robe, curls piled on her head. A clay mask smeared across her cheeks. And absolutely no shame. Oh great. You're the mystery roommate. You knew. Emily warned me, she said. Said you'd be grumpy about it. You're kind of proving her right. He sighed. I'm not grumpy. I'm structured. Ariel laughed. Sure. You take structure, I'll take spontaneity. Works for me. Damian scanned the room. One bed. King-sized. Of course. I'll have the couch made up, he said. No need. I already claimed the couch. My back's used to odd sleeping arrangements. Plus, I snore. He froze. You're joking. She winked. Only slightly. Later that evening, after the rehearsal dinner, Damien returned exhausted. Ariel was sprawled on the bed, flipping through a bridal magazine. You're seriously taking the couch? She asked. I thought you claimed it. I changed my mind. My back's not what it used to be after heels and 5 outfit changes. He hesitated. We're not both sleeping on the bed. Why not? It's big. We're adults. And I don't bite unless provoked. He clenched his jaw. It's not appropriate. Ariel rolled her eyes. Relax, we're not in Victorian England. In the end, they both took opposite sides of the bed. A pillow fortress in between. 10 minutes passed in silence. Do you always breathe that loudly when you sleep? Ariel whispered. I'm not asleep. Oh good. I thought I was lying next to Darth Vader. He laughed quietly. She smiled into the dark. See? You're not as cold as you act. He turned slightly, watching her silhouette in the moonlight. I'm not cold, he said softly. I'm careful. That sounds lonely. He paused. No one ever called him lonely. Before he could respond, she sighed. Good night, Mr. Best Man. Good night, Miss Maid of Honor. He lay there for a long time. Listening to her breathe. Wondering why he couldn't sleep. The next morning, Damien stood at the breakfast buffet. Staring at a suspiciously colorful fruit parfait. He wasn't a breakfast guy. Protein shake and black coffee, that was it. But apparently, destination weddings meant mandatory participation. He spotted her instantly. Ariel, laughing loudly. A mimosa in one hand, sunglasses on her head. Her yellow sundress hugging every curve. She waved dramatically. Look who decided to show up. He sighed and grabbed a coffee. When he joined her table, she teased him for looking tense. He shot back that someone just offered him a guava pancake. She grinned. Live a little, Wall Street. He smirked. I'll pass. After brunch, she caught up with him barefoot on the boardwalk. So, do you always look this miserable, or is it just weddings? I'm not miserable. I'm selective. She tilted her head. Selective? Translation guarded. Like Fort Knox. He raised a brow. And you're what? An open book? More like a hurricane. You'll learn. She admitted she Googled him last night. He wasn't surprised. She teased him about being loaded. And he told her he was also punctual. She laughed. Touché. That afternoon, there was a beach volleyball game. He wanted to skip it until Jake dragged him along. Ariel was already there, stretching in high-waisted shorts and a sports bra. When she spotted him, she shouted, Blake. You're on my team. He groaned. Wonderful. Minutes later, she spiked the ball straight at him. Keep up, billionaire. By the end, he was sunburned, breathless, and annoyed, but also exhilarated. She dropped beside him on a beach chair, laughing. See? You didn't die. Barely. You're not so bad when you stop being you. And who am I exactly? Someone afraid to let go. You don't even know me. Not yet. Their gaze lingered, the ocean wind swirling around them. That evening, the rehearsal dinner glowed under lanterns. Ariel appeared in a wine-colored dress that made his jaw tighten. He cleared his throat. Nice dress. She smirked. Compliment or warning? Both. When the music started, she asked him to dance. He refused. She pulled him anyway. He was stiff, she was fluid. And somehow, they found rhythm. "You're staring," she murmured. "Trying to figure you out," he said. "Good luck." The moment was charged, until someone spilled champagne. She laughed it off and walked away. Later that night, on the balcony, they found themselves alone again. "You were right," she said. "You control the temperature of every room. But people like me, we like fires." He looked at her, his voice low. "And you think I'm cold?" "I think you're pretending to be." Silence. Then he kissed her. It wasn't soft. It was fire meeting ice. And both melted. A knock broke them apart. Jake at the door, tipsy and grinning. "Poker night. Let's go, best man." When he left, Ariel smiled, still breathless. "Well, 10 minutes till poker." "What now?" He stepped closer. "What happened out there was real." "I know." They talked, quiet and close. Two people afraid to fall, already falling. He reached for her hand. "Then let's fall together. One step at a time." She smiled. "You really are a romantic under all that Armani." The next morning, the wedding buzzed with excitement. White roses. Ocean breeze. Damien stood beside Jake at the altar. Then he saw her, Ariel in lavender silk, walking the aisle, helping the bride, glowing under the sun. Their eyes met. And everything else disappeared. That night, fairy lights shimmered at the reception. Ariel found him by the bar. "You clean up well." "I always do." "Exactly my point." He smiled. "Dance with me." "For real this time." She hesitated, then placed her hand in his. As the slow song played, they moved in sync, fire and ice, chaos and control. People whispered. They didn't care. When the song ended, he kissed her. Right there on the dance floor. Her eyes opened softly. "Wow." He whispered, "That's what you do to me." Moments later, Jake announced room changes due to a plumbing issue. Everyone groaned, except Damien and Ariel. Their forced roommate situation, she teased, is officially over. He smiled. "Unless we make it less forced." Meaning? "Come to New York. A weekend, a week, whatever you want. Let's see where this goes." She blinked. "You're serious?" "As serious as a hostile takeover." She laughed. "I can't just drop everything. Then I'll come to you. Your city, your rules." She smiled. "You'd hate it." "I'd love it if you're there." She leaned in. "Fine. But no more emotional armor." "Deal," he said. "If you stop calling me Wall Street." "Absolutely not." They kissed again, laughter between them. A week later, New York City. Ariel walked through the terminal gate. Oversized sunglasses, passport in hand. Damien waited, 2 coffees in hand, smiling like she was the only person in the world. "Welcome to Manhattan," he said. She sipped and teased, "You probably hired a barista to get this perfect." "Maybe." They walked out into the city. Curvy chaos and billionaire precision. Fire and ice. A room assignment that changed everything. 6 months later. Ariel stood by the floor-to-ceiling window of Damien's Manhattan penthouse. Coffee in hand, his hoodie on her shoulders. The city hummed below. He wrapped his arms around her waist. "You're up early," she murmured. "I wanted to watch the sunrise." "Anne. I have something to tell you." "You're not pregnant, are you?" She laughed. "No. But I signed the lease. I'm keeping my place in New Orleans. But I'm moving here part-time." His smile softened. So you're staying? I'm choosing both cities. But mostly, I'm choosing you. He kissed the key in her hand. You're the best unexpected roommate I've ever had. And you're the most annoying billionaire I've ever fallen in love with. They kissed, as the morning light filled the room. 2 coffee cups cooling on the counter. Symbols of chaos and order finally finding balance. Because sometimes love doesn't knock. Sometimes, it barges in with too many bags, takes your side of the bed. And turns your world completely upside down. And sometimes that's exactly what you need. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye. See you in our next story.